And there you have it. That was the halfway point of this second map. Doctors managed to get a little bit more repairs in. The tank has made it past the second checkpoint, but remember now it's 15 minutes on the clock for the opposite team, DefkoN, to bring that tank that same distance. And they're going to start out, they're going to get wrecked a little by the Doctors, but they are getting some picks through Shaman Roy here into Anomaly before he's being taken down by Wombat. So the tank has already made the first corner, and they're about 1/3 of the way to checkpoint number 1. Not much damage has been done to the tank. I'm going to try to find out who exactly our RPGer is for Team Doctors. Rob Wiscore is still with that scope. And we still have 2 scopes and 3 assault rifles for the EU side, which is unique. The tank has made it past the half.
I found the RPG. Those
yeah, it's Anomaly. Really?
Yeah, he just blew
killed himself.
I just saw Anomaly pick it up and get a hit on the tank, which is going to damage it. And Rob Wiscore, of course, also RPGing from the secondary RPG spot. And looks as though Chili and Skadoodle team repaired that tank very quickly. And with barely a minute and 20 seconds down, they are nearly at the first point. This is not looking well for the Doctors. The Doctors were struggling at this point. And though they're getting kills, it's just not stopping this tank. The tank has to be damaged, and it's going to take 1 hit. But before it's going to be fully damaged, it's probably going to pass checkpoint number 1.
I think for the teams that usually don't play AVA, I think they're really going to need... Well, for load, they're probably going to have to focus on the escort, or not the escort, the convoy match, because even as we saw that they were the escort champions and they went to Korea for it, they didn't seem as steady as you would expect yesterday on Scorpion. And then convoy seems to be more of a... The COD team seem to be excelling in convoy a little bit more than escort, because it's an unknown thing for the AVA players. So I think they really need to focus on the convoy and kind of hope for the best of things to go on the escort, and then hopefully force it to demolition where they have their strong points. I think that's what actually needs to happen for loaded. And the Doctors are stalling a little bit better now, but they also have 12 minutes to push through 3 legs. So I really don't see the Doctors playing too well in this right now.
It is worth noting, by the way, that Everstrive did win the WOGL Escort League recently, so it's basically going to be a old escort champions versus new escort champions when it comes to that.
And of course that match will be pretty epic, and we will be bringing it on eFrag TV. Make sure you guys stick in for the next, I believe, one of these semifinals, and then we'll go straight to the finals match after Loaded and Everstrive face off at the end of this cast. Now they've stalled a bit here, and you'd think that the team would be able to repair it pretty easily, but Wise Guy's going to do whatever he can to prevent that repair from going down. And I believe now that Skadoodle and Chili are going to start the repair, and sure enough, there you go, it's repaired. It's going to move across checkpoint 1 right now, and that'll give them a new location to spawn at. How easy comparatively to the first and the last leg is this mid leg that seems to be a little bit shorter distance, but is that an illusion snatch? Is it just as difficult?
It's a little bit easier for the attacking team than the other 2 legs, just because there's a lot of options and being able to flank the defense. So I expect DefkoN to get this done pretty quickly.
Yeah, and of course they neutralize every single person except Anomaly, which means they have a very small window here to move the tank forward even more. Rob was going to be trying to work with that scope, but we see all 4, now 5, now 4 again, DefkoN players just surrounding the tank and trying to push up a little bit and prevent these flanking defensive players. And though we're going to see work, the tank just now took its first hit, and it's already past the halfway point of leg number 2, almost to checkpoint number 2. And of course, we all know that shortly thereafter, it will hit the final mark. They do have 11 minutes left. Let's go ahead and hit up the Doctors match comms right now, John, just to see how they're doing on this half of the escort map.
3 on the tank. Repairing. 3 on the tank. Repairing. Nade and shoot rockets at the tank. Keep raining nades on there.
They're all over that.
Fuck, they're flanking the rocket hole now.
They're probably in our spawn then.
One's in that stairs, yeah. One's on the
I
right.
get there, yes.
Take it back. Hold him here.
So you guys like, yeah, flanking the rocket hole.
Yeah, it broke. One's in the window. We just gotta keep rushing it because we can't give them too much space.
One's on the tank right now.
I'm gonna flank him.
Still on it.
Fuck, oh my god, interp. This guy's in our base with a sniper rifle. Careful, Mark, he's right around there.
One's above you, Ted. In the bridge.
Yeah, I see him. I
On
see
the
him.
tank. Watch out. Yeah, one. Another one on. One's on tank ramp.
I gotta repair his guy in the tank. Yeah, tank ran.
He's a killer.
Watch out, Adam, I gotta shoot the rockets at this thing. God.
3 on the bridge. Someone go get a rocket.
Two on the tank. Guys, pushed up to our spawn.
They won.
Just like on the street.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Doctors have fallen to Team DefkoN, and Team